Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. In this video we will not be doing some live games, but I just wanted to just kind of go over something here that's actually pretty important, just to kind of show everybody kind of how hard it is to get into the game. We're going to go into collection first, and I want to filter. We're going to filter obviously the Sword and Shield series, and then we're going to filter Pokemon V, right? And so doing this will show all the ultra rare pulls, and it'll kind of, it'll be from like all the whole Sword and Shield series, and it'll just kind of give a little bit of a feel as to how hard it is to actually build a deck in the Pokemon TCG Online. So yeah, we highlighted the V and the Sword and Shield series. Now we'll just close the window, and then let me just double check. No, we didn't hit apply, so we'll have to do it again. Apply, and here we go. So if we just kind of go through here, we'll kind of go through fairly slow, just so you guys can see like the Pokemon, and then the quantity here that I have at the bottom, which will show obviously how many of that card that I have, right? So slowly go through it. So there's one AG/V, two AG/VMAX. This here, the Alchemy. This is a good one. We got two of the regular ones, and then one of each VMAX. Of two different artworks, right? Two different sets. Right, there's Appleton, there's two Blaziken, right? There's a full art Blaziken and one Blaziken VMAX. So we got a 3-1 line. One Blissey, one Boltons. There's a 1-1 Butterfree. We got 3 Celebes here. Pardon me, I think that's 4 Celebes actually, which is cool. We got 2 Scorch and 1 VMAX. Chandelure and Charizard there. Cool. We got a couple Cinderaces here. We got 4 of the Vs, and then 2 of the VMAXs, it looks like. 2 Colossal, and then 1 Corviknight V and 3 VMAXs, which is actually surprising. Carbamo and Cramorant, okay. We got 3 Crobats, which is good. Dark Sylveon, the promo. Delmise. Right, there's Ditto. Right, we're just moving down. We're getting through a lot of the crappy ones. This is Dragapult, Dragonite, Drapion. Right, we got a couple of those. Dreadnought, some doubles, 5 of them. Right, EVV Max, a lot of Eldegoss there. We got 1 Eternatus, and then 2 of the VMAXs. Okay. Phalanx. Quite a bit of the Pikachus, which is good, right? There's Darmanitan, the Corsola. There's Moltres there. Rapidash, Slowbro, and Slowking, right? Alternate art as well. Garbodor, Gardevoir, Gengar, Graplox, Greedent. Right, there's Greninja, Grimmsnarl. We got a lot of him, right? Gyarados, Hatterene, Calyrex. Right, going on and on. Right, a lot of Inteleon there, right? 2 regular and 1 of the Rapid Strike. There's the VMAX there, which is cool. Right? Lycanroc, Medicham, Metagross, Mew. There's, keep going down. There's more Pikachus. So there's some Urshifus here, which is cool. We got 3 Rapid Strike and 2 of the VMAX, which is awesome. Right? Rhyperior, right? We got some Salamence there. Sandaconda, Shadow Rider, Calyrex. We got the nice alternate art there. So we're on to single strike. We got 3 of the regulars and then 1 of the rainbow VMAX. Okay. There's the Steelix, Thundurner. So there's the Surfing Pikachu. We got 4-4, which is, you know, actually perfect because it's a maxed out line. Right? There's some Sylveons, Tapu Koko, there's Togekiss there. Tornadus, Toxicity. Got some Tyranitar. There's the Umbreon V. Right, Victini. Vikavolt, one of my favorites. A lot of Zacian. There's actually a lot of Zamazenta. Right, and then we got the V-Unions and Greninja and Pikachu. So, the point that I wanted to make out of all this is that, you know, this here is, you know, is about 2 boxes worth of, maybe 2.5 booster boxes worth of codes from each set, right? And, you know, that's kind of all that you get. And so in terms of, you know, competitive play, right, like, how do you, you know, get, you know, let's say you want to play Rayquaza, right? Or you want to play something like, let's see here, go over here. Oh, here we go. Let's go to Eternatus here, right? So, for instance, if you wanted to play like Rayquaza or Eternatus, right, you would need to get a 4 line, 4 Vs and 4 V Maxes, right? And the question is how can you get those, right? And, you know, you obviously can get them from codes and you can obviously get them from trading, but, you know, is it really worth it to trade? You know, to trade, you know, let's say packs in store, like in your collection here, right from here, right, for these, right? Or is it better to just take your chances and to open up packs, right? And the thing with opening packs is that this is not guaranteed, right? So, you know, if you think that you're gonna pull a card that you want, there's a very good chance, actually a highly probable chance, that you won't be able to get that card. And so, you know, this is kind of my whole issue with Pokemon TCG Online, is that it doesn't allow you to buy single cards, you know. You can buy single cards in real life really easy, you know. But if you were to, let's say, buy, you know, a card like, you know, that you want online, you know, there's a chance, you know, that you could get ripped off, right? Whereas, you know, buying it in person, you know, it's like it's just an easy transaction, right? So, you know, one of the things with that I feel like would improve Pokemon Trading Card Game Online is that if you were actually able to purchase these in the shop, right? If I were to go in here and it showed a list of singles, like of all, like the ultra rare cards, you know, like particular V Maxes or Vs that you could use for a deck, right? And you know, obviously, you know, have the price based on how competitive it is, right? Or how hard it is to pull. You know, one of the two options is probably good. I think would make the game a lot more easier, rather than wasting your coins on booster packs, just trying to get that card, right? And then I would also, the option, I would give the person the option, give the player the option of to either use their Poke coins, right, or their tokens, right, or pay like an actual fee, like with real money, like via credit card or whatever, right? Kind of like how, in the Apple Store, the Google Play Store, right? You're able to purchase apps, right? And get like the in-app purchases, through your phone by hooking up your credit card to your account, right? So I would do something like that as well, right? For this, and then that way you're able to get all the cards that you need, right? One other thing that I wanted to mention as well is that in terms of competitive play, one of the best things that you can do is buy the actual battle decks, right? Like for instance, the Rapid Strike Urshifu one. I bought one of these, right? I bought it, when it came with two of the regular V and then two of the V Max, right? Which is, practically what you need, Now, for instance, if you wanted to play something like, let's say, Zacian, right here, the Zacian had a battle deck, pardon me, right? It came out, I think it was like 2020 or 2019, one of the 2 years, right? And it came with 2 copies of this and a copy of Arceus. I think it's a copy of Arceus Dialga Palkia Tag Team GX as well, right? So it makes, the battle decks make like the harder to get cards that are really good as well, easily obtainable, right? And that's one of my biggest things with the Pokemon trading card game, and people looking to get started, is I highly recommend purchasing like the battle decks. Like they're such an awesome product, and I highly recommend it for any new player or even any advanced player looking to add certain cards to their collection, right? Not to mention like all the duplicates and stuff, like of the trainers, like Boss's Orders or Professor's Research, etc. Right? Just the value that comes from it, right, gets added to your collection, right? And then another thing as well is that if you also go, to your deck manager, right, you actually will have that battle deck, right here. It's really easy to play, right? So this here is the whole Rapid Strike Urshifu battle deck, right? Now, obviously, it's not really the greatest battle deck out there, but there's still a lot of good things in here, right? Like the Cinccino line, it's not the greatest Pokemon, but it's a useful Pokemon, right? You get the Urshifus in here, like the 2-2, right? You get your Octillery line, which is another crucial part to playing Rapid Strike, right? And then the trainers, like just the value of the trainers. You get your Escape Rope, Evolution Incense, Level Ball. There's a copy of Fan of Waves and Ordinary Rod, which, like Ordinary Rod is not really played a whole lot, and Fan of Waves is maybe like 1 to 2 copies in, certain decks right now. But, they're both fantastic cards, right? Palpad. You got Quick Ball, which is a huge one, right? Considering they just reprinted it in Fusion Strike, right? Switch, right? Boss's Orders is another huge one, right? Marnie and Professor's Research here as well, right? Like, you get a lot of fantastic cards in here. And then obviously, Rapid Strike Energy, which is, makes perfect sense to have it in this deck, right? Because it's so good, right? So my point in all this is that, like, if you're looking to get in the game, right? Just with how long it takes to it takes to actually get like all the V's that you need, like a 4/4 amount. I would totally recommend somebody buying a battle deck or even two battle decks, and just slapping them together and then playing with that, right? Yeah, so that kind of does it for that, for my little rant on Pokemon TCG Online. We're gonna go to back to the collection here. We're here, and we got a few packs we're gonna open. We got a Fusion Strike, 3 Evolving Skies, 3 Chilling Rain, right? 3 Battle Styles, a Vivid Voltage, and Darkness Ablaze, and then that's kind of it. I just want to open up the Sword and Shield series. So yeah, let's open them up and let's see what we get. All right, first pack, Darkness Ablaze, my favorite set. Come on, Eternatus. Oh, you got a Darmanitan, so not really too good in that one. So we'll go to Vivid Voltage next. This here is one of my least favorite sets, as there isn't really anything that's good in here. If I were to get something, I'd hope for maybe Togekiss. Right, as Togekiss might make a comeback. Oh, 2 cards here. You got a Rare Ninjask and a Jolteon. So once again, nothing good. 3 Battle Styles, so hopefully this will change our luck. Vitality. We got a Meat Shell. It's nothing good in that one. Okay. Oh, there we go. We got a Full Art Karina's Focus. Okay. Another thing that I wanted to point out with these packs is it's always better to pull the Pokemon than the Full Art trainers, Single Strike Energy and Level Ball, which is awesome. And a Stone Dritter. It's always better to pull the Pokemon rather than the trainers, just because the trainers typically come in an uncommon or a common form. And so, it's just kind of a waste of an ultra rare, unless you have everything and you're just looking to get 4 copies of each big trainer card. Path to the Peak, which is awesome. And that was a double honey pack too, so that's kind of weird. Yeah, so there's some more Chilling Rain here. I'm still looking for the Inteleons as a Melanie, which is awesome. And a Scolipede. I've probably opened I would say almost 3 boxes, and I still haven't pulled a single Rapid Strike Inteleon. The Cemetery and Flannery, which is awesome. Another Scolipede, and a Slowking. Yeah, I still haven't pulled an Inteleon at all, so it's kind of ridiculous. Evolving Skies now. So obviously we'd be happy with the Umbreon or Rayquaza. Ampharos, okay. Let's keep going. Flappy, which is cool, and a Talonflame, another garbage pack. Last pack of this. And then let's do the last pack, which is Fusion Strike. Alright, and we got Mon Mew. the other side. And play all. So, we opened, I think it was about, 10 packs or so, Darkness Ablaze. I think it was about 13 or 14 actually. And, yeah, there was a lot of garbage in that, so that was kind of ridiculous. And yeah, I just wanted to just show you guys just how hard it is to obtain cards, and rather than investing a ton of money into buying code cards for this game, it'd be better just to kind of play, and just earn those coins and then use those coins to purchase the cards that you need. So yeah, there you go, everybody. And yeah, thank you so much for watching and listening to me rant about the Pokemon trading card game online. And hopefully it gives everybody some thought on, and maybe that they can mention that to the actual creators of it, the Pokemon company, on how to improve their game, right? And if enough people do that, then maybe they'll actually put it into action. So, but yeah, thank you so much for watching, and yeah, stay tuned for this Friday's deck profile, and it's also Pokemon Legends Arceus release day, which is absolutely going to be fantastic. I know what I'm going to be doing all weekend, when I'm at home and not out. I'll be playing that for sure, right? And yeah, awesome. Thank you so much, everybody, and take care.